710 ESPN Seattle presents Bob and Groz's One More Thing.
Powered by the law offices of Heidi Hunt.
Terry Collins. Coming up. I'm sorry, Rockstar Bob. You'll have to take it here.
You want this? You okay?
Just a second.
Sorry, Groz is a little emotional here, so I'll do this.
All right. Okay.
You gonna be able to carry on?
Yeah, go ahead. You tell him.
Terry Collins, the manager for the New York Mets, got a little emotional yesterday after the Mets season finale in which Jose Reyes secured the batting title with a bunt single.
Right. We talked
early
about
in the game.
this, yeah.
And apparently before the game, Reyes made the request of his manager, hey, if I get this hit, take me out because I want this batting title. And the manager said, well, explaining after the game, I have enough respect for my players that I wanted to honor that request. Now, he also said, I know fans are upset. I heard some stuff behind the dugout being yelled, and I get it. They paid to see Reyes play. At which point, in his explanation, he starts breaking down and crying. Like crying, not like a little shaky voice. I mean, he had to stop, compose himself, and I have respect for this game, and kind of like that. And I don't get it. I'm watching it going, it almost seemed like a non sequitur. I was going, I don't get the emotion attached to Jose Reyes saying, hey, if I get a hit, take me out of the game. It made no sense to me.
It's not Reyes he's emotional about. I think Terry Collins had the sense that what he was doing, as we said yesterday, was chump. He's a guy who has some respect for the game. And look, baseball, it's one of the things that's maddening about it. For those of us who like it, it doesn't bother us as much. But it has its dumb little things. If you ain't cheating, you're trying, and things like that. If it was a circumstance like Wade Boggs back in '86, I think it was, he sat out the last 4 games of a series against the Yankees. He had a 7-point lead in the batting title. Everyone knew why he was sitting it out. He wanted to win the batting title.
Another chump move, by the way.
And he made up an injury, right? I mean, he said he had
everybody knew he was faking.
Don Mattingly went 8 of 19 for the Yankees that weekend. Fans were cheering for Mattingly. He didn't catch him or win the batting title, but they knew what was going on. That's the thing about this whole thing is it's gone on before. Now, we're about Ted Williams, who took a much more, it's a guy who fought in 2 wars.
Much more honorable approach to the whole thing, a doubleheader.
Right, and he played it. He played in both games. I mean, he was hitting .399. He got a hit in his first at bat, and he could have sat down, and he didn't. There are other guys who have played it out to the very end, but, there are guys in the history of baseball who haven't. What I thought was low rent, really, was if you're going to sit out the game, sit out the game. You come in there, you mentioned that he'd already said it. He doesn't get a hit in that first at bat.
Yeah, he said he would have stayed in the game. He told the manager prior to the game, if I go 0 for 1, let me keep going.
All right, so we all kind of know it's about individual numbers at this point, but we like to pretend, so do teams kind of, that it's about the team. And Jose, we can't pretend when you do crap like that. I mean, that's just, to me, that's where I think Terry Collins may have, and it's also a lot of pressure managing in New York. I mean, I get that too, but
the Mets
the Mets had a disastrous year, and they're in the hole because of the Madoff. I mean, they've had all kinds of bad stuff.
But shouldn't he have just gone to Reyes and said, listen, I understand why you want to do this, but here's how it's going to be perceived.
Either play or don't play.
Yeah.
It's your last. He's going to be a free agent.
Yeah.
He signed a gigantic contract with him. He's probably not going to play another game. I mean, you got to say you got to either play or not play.
Yeah,
yes, I do.
And I think one or the other.
I think Collins regretted it, and I think as time goes on, we'll find out that's what he was so upset about.
He does care about his players, and that much is clear.
Oh, God. I'm getting emotional again.